What's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, today, guys, we're doing a pick a card on my singles. Where are my singles at? Give me a high five, give me a ones up, give me a heart down below. Tell me, you know, be creative, guys. Let me know. Y'all single down below. This is a pick a card for those of you that do not currently have anybody in your life, or you might be interested in somebody, but you're still single, right? Isn't that how it goes? So I just want to let you guys know it is a true honor being here and giving you guys these messages, and my prayer is that they find you in the best of way, in the best of light, in the highest light and love energy, so that they remind you to take back your power, to use your discernment, to go within, to find the guidance from within, for we all do have that guidance within ourselves. So that is my prayer for you guys, and I just want to thank you to all of my new subscribers, all of my returning subscribers, all of my OGs, and all of my new Gs. I love you guys. I think you're so amazing. I hope you find a place, a home here, and if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, check out the description box down below. That is all linked there. I'm not currently doing personal readings, but that could change at any minute, and if it does change, I will let you know, and it will be linked down there in the bottom of the in the description box. I can talk, guys. So yeah, let's get started. Let's see what's going on here. Source, what messages do you have for the collective? Interesting. I'm talking about singles, and here comes out the Lovers card. Hitting hard, guys. Hitting hard. Let's see what's going on with the singles and the collective. Source, pick a pile. I think I might actually do 4 today. I don't know why I feel called to do 4, but I don't usually do 4. But I feel like I need to do 4 options today. So for the collective, pick a pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. How can we help them out? Lights is flashing, guys, and it's funny, there's no lights on, so I don't know where that flashing was from, but it was flashing, something was. What does the collective singles need to know? Pick a pile, 1, 2, 3, and 4. What's up with the single ladies and my single men? All my single ladies, all my single ladies, all my single ladies. Guys, I'm in such a goofy mood right now, so I'm gonna own it. Like, that's cool. You guys can hang out with me for a minute. What's going on with the singles, Source? Singles in the collective. Pick a pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tell me what's going on, Source. Let's tell them what's up. What do they need to know? What's coming? What do they need to heal? What's going on? Where are they at currently? Where their mindset is? Whatever it is you want to tell us, Source. We all know it's never the same, but sometimes there's an underlying message, so message for the collective. Pick a pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. All my single ladies and all my single men. What's going on, Source? What's happening? All my single ladies and all my single men. Got a lot of king and queen energy switching it up here, so that's interesting. Now, I was saying, because on my prophetic visions, I was getting a vision that there's definitely a lot of unions about to come into play. So even for the singles, guys, like, it's not like you gotta be with somebody to have a union, right? Like, generally, I think the hope is that everybody's single and y'all come together, so. But for my singles, right? Sorry, I don't know. I was being a little coy right there, so. What messages do you have for the singles across the collective, Source? How can we help them out? Alright, I feel like that's it. We're gonna get into it now, guys. I'm sorry. I've got some weird-ass energy around me right now. I just had a bomb-ass reading for Taurus, so. Pile 1, the singles. All right. Thank you, Source. Pile number 2, my singles. What do they need to know, Source? Pile number 2. Okay, thank you. Cards flipping over. Flipping over. Kicking names and kicking asses. Really, guys, I'm in a weird mood. I'm sorry. I don't know what's up. I'm not. I take back. I'm sorry, not sorry. Okay? Hashtag sorry, not sorry. That's it. Write that down below if you feel how I feel right now. Pile 3. Y'all coming in like swanging. Swanging. Pile number 4. What we got going on for my singles? Pile number 4. Alright. Thank you, Source. Thank you. Messages for pile number 1. My singles. What do they need to know? My singles. My singles. My singles. What do they need to know? Pile 1, Source. Pile number 1. Alright. Pile number 1. What do they need to know, Source? Alright. Thank you. Pile number 2. What else do they need to know from a singles source? Thank you. Pile number 3. What else do they need to know from a singles? From a singles. I'm having the best day, guys. I hope you are too. I'm sending you guys out so much light and love. Like, seriously. Right now, like, my cup overflows. And so I want to help you overflow yours. Sending out light and love, guys. Pile number 4. What do they need to know? Thank you, source. Okay, messages for pile number 1. All my singles. What do my singles pile 1 need to know? Singles pile 1. What do y'all need to know? Thank you, source. Okay, my singles pile 2. My singles pile 2. What y'all need to know? Whoa, okay, you guys got 2 cards coming out. Okay, I'm only going to do 3, but for pile 2, you got 4, so we're just going to leave it. Pile 3, my singles, what do you need to know? Don't worry, I'm going to draw clarifying cards in every pile too, so hang with me, guys. Thank you for pile 3. And pile number 4. What does pile 4 need to know? All my singles. All my singles. All my singles. Where the singles? We need the singles to come out. Thank you. Oh, okay. I guess pile 4 is getting 4 too, so whatever. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm really in a goofy mood right now, and I feel like I need to own it, so sometimes maybe that's what you guys need to do is enjoy your lives. Like, we got King of Wands on the bottom of the deck for the collective energy. Beautiful. Confidence. Confidence is coming through. Let's get a Kuan Yin card for pile 1. 1 card, please, source. Thank you. Okay, so you guys got Princess of the Autumn Harvest. Master number 22 coming out. And I'll show these to you guys again, but I just want to get them laid out first. And then for pile 2, 1 card, please, source. 1 card. One card. Okay, I feel like it's this one. We've got Bamboo Moon number 1. I'm a single lady. I'm a single man. I'm a single lady. I'm a single man. Pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3. Oh, this is that one. This is that one. Yep, it was that one. Drink from the Emerald Fountain, number 7. Okay. And I'm a single lady. I'm a single man. For pile 4. What do they need, source? Pile 4. This one right here. We've got the Turquoise Lotus Mother number 42 coming out. Interesting. This is a first appearance for this one, honestly. 10 Sisters of Light, Master number 33 coming out on the bottom for you guys. What does that mean? This means that you guys have lived many past lives and you guys are using that as a culmination and gathering all your intelligence right now to really make the best out of this life and make the most highest light and love vibrational decisions for yourself, okay? So let's get into it for pile 1. You guys have number 22, Princess. What is this? Princess of the Autumn Harvest. My apologies. Okay, we have pile 2, Bamboo Moon. Pile 3, Drink from the Emerald Fountain, number 7. And pile 4, we've got the Turquoise Lotus Mother, number 42. This card is so beautiful. I'm just going to say that right now. They're all beautiful. This one's unique, though. Alright. So, I'll put these here for just a minute so you guys can see 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take a breath. Think about what it is that you want to know. Whatever that is. It doesn't matter. It's just about being single. What's coming up? And I'm going to, if you guys need more time, please pause the video. I'm going to move these on. If y'all didn't watch the shuffle, that's cool. Just know that I do mini readings in the shuffle too. Things that might resonate with you along the way. So, this is 2. Alright, so for those of you that chose the Princess of the Autumn Harvest, number 22, this is for you. Move this out of the way. I'm going to put this card down here. I guess I could put it right here. Yeah, that works. Okay. So what's up with the single ladies and the single men? So we've got the Fool coming out in the upright. All right. Followed by the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Followed by Judgment. Woo, child. Like, you up in your head right now about something. Honestly, it's about taking a new beginning with someone or with something. So I got two messages. I got a message that this was somebody that came into your life and you're really afraid to take this new beginning, this leap of faith with them. I feel like you're not trusting yourself entirely right here with this Eight of Swords in the reverse. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety and fear that's coming up right now, and it's just having to do with your self-trust. But Source is telling you it's okay, like, regardless of the outcome. This is not about the outcome. There's something that's very healing about this new beginning, whatever it is. And for others of you, it's not a relationship. This is in regards to, like, a business situationship or a job opportunity or an opportunity just for life. You know, spiritual opportunities come up all the time. And so this is something that's going to help you really believe in yourself and grow and heal an aspect of yourself that you feel like you're not worthy of. You see how those cards stuck? Like, that was crazy. Okay? Yeah. Unsure of what it is you want to do. You're unsure of taking this next step. You're like in this energy of like, wow, like, I don't feel very comfortable with it just yet. Like, I feel new. I feel new about it. Yeah, like, Source says that's okay. That's okay, because I'm sending you people to help. Like, people are going to come help you. People are going to help you with this Three of Swords here. They're going to send you somebody that's going to help you see who you are. They're going to send somebody that's going to help you observe your own talents. But I feel like this person is going to do more than that. I think this person is going to really encourage you. I feel like this person that they're sending is like this cat energy right here. Like, they're going to be the ones that are like, no, like, this is what you're meant to do and you need to do it. And that kind of scares you because I don't think that maybe you've ever had anybody believe in you before. And so this could be a lover coming in, but we don't have any cups out on the table. Again, this is your single, so it's like whatever's coming is coming. I did not do this for love, right? You want all of these cards? I'm not taking all of those cards, Source. Okay, this one. Yeah, yeah. Woo, you're afraid. Oh, you're afraid. Okay, yeah, look, okay. So this could be love. This could be love. We've got the Three of Coins in the upright on the bottom here. Okay, we've got the Three of Coins. It's like the card of partnership. For me personally, when the Three of Coins comes out, this indicates somebody that's coming in that wants to build with you. Okay, and there's no love on the table. Like, we don't have emotions out here. Okay, we have action, we have Swords cards, and we have Scorpio energy coming in. But whatever this is, okay, let me just say, whatever this is, yeah, this could very well be a couple. Okay. So there's a couple. So I don't want to just focus on the relationship here because for some of you guys that won't resonate. And Source is making that very well known right now. You are being guided right now to do something that scares the living daylights out of you. You are being guided to embrace who you are, and it's in that embracing who you are that you're going to open yourself up to love. You're going to open yourself up to a new beginning. You're going to open yourself up to your own inner confidence, but you have to overcome this mental anxiety that you have and this fear of failure. Like, I feel like with this Knight of Swords here, this is a fear of failing in the future. You're rushing in. You want to see the end result rather than just being present with it here in this now moment, seeing that things unfold, like letting things unfold. That's what it's like. I keep hearing that. Let it unfold. Let it unfold. And so we've got this Three of Coins here saying it's like Source sent somebody to you so that you could really learn how to become that confident individual. And this is so crazy. Like, we've got the Two of Wands on the bottom of this deck under the King of Swords, or the King of Wands, and then we've got the Two of Wands on the bottom of this deck underneath the Three of Coins. Like, yeah, so this definitely synchronistic. 2-2 coming out again for you. You've got the 22 card. So I feel like 2 is a number that follows you around, and 2 is all about trusting. You know, we've got 2-2-2 on the board here. 3-3, right? Okay, so this is about you trusting the process and allowing things to unfold, not controlling. Like, this Eight of Swords can go either way. You can become super anxious and try to control the situation, or you can be controlling of the situation, which will lead to anxiety, okay? And so Source is just saying, like, scale it back a little bit. Don't be so controlling. Open your heart in this and listen to yourself. Make sure you're grounding yourself, because grounding is really important. Because if you don't ground yourself, I feel like you kind of fly off the wall. I was going to say rocker, but it came out raw. So, wow, okay. I know what that is. I already know what that is. I barely saw it, but I know what that is. Yeah, okay. Cool. Let me grab it, guys. You gonna see me? Do you see me? No, you don't see me. I thought you guys were gonna see me. Okay. Yep. I knew this was it. So we have 11. It says, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Like, so this is energy saying that whatever this new beginning is, go for it. Don't be afraid. Don't be sitting like in this energy like, oh, I can't do that. Like, I'm not good enough to do that. Why? Because it's you embracing this that you get to be authentic. Number 39, we have 11 again. Wait, 12, 11, 12. Sorry, my bad. My bad. 11, 12 coming out. We've got this beautiful swan on here. We've got, is that a, looks like a panda, a red panda. I don't know. Lovers swinging from the swing up here. We've got the beautiful sun. Somebody playing a flute over here. There's the moon down here. This butterfly. It says be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So I feel like this is coming out on the bottom just to remind you that, look, pile one. You guys are single. You obviously want somebody in your life. Like, there's no question about that. Like, I definitely feel you pining for love. And that's okay. Like, I think Source is saying, like, to keep asking for that because it will come. But right now, this now moment is, like, Source bringing in someone so that you can actually accept yourself in your authentic being. This person sees you, okay? This person sees who you are, and they think you're amazing. Like, they really do think you're amazing. And it's in that being amazing that they're just kind of like, I feel like this person brings out some anxiety in you. And this person brings out a lot of different emotions within you. And you just kind of, I feel like this Eight of Swords is like, I just really want to run away from this because I'm really uncomfortable in this situation. And Source is saying, like, don't, because there's healing here, but you're not seeing that just yet, right? You're not seeing the healing in this situation. I think you're focused on the outcome of the situation rather than seeing what it's bringing to you in this now moment. And so this is, with these two cards together, Source asking you to be super present with this moment. Like, what's going on? What's coming up for you? Like, if this person doesn't reach out to you when they say they're going to, if this person doesn't come up when they say they're going to come up, what is going on with you? That's you being authentic to yourself. That's you being honest to yourself and looking to your inner strength to heal these discrepancies that you've had with past situations, okay? This is definitely completing a cycle and allowing you to come up into a place of power. With this 11 card here, 11, they always say it's like, oh, that's a twin flame number. But honestly, look, you've got 11 and 22 coming out. But 11 is saying this. Having faith in the process, but not only having faith in the process, this is about you just doing what you need to do because you know you need to do it. Like, that's just it, pile one. Like, it's just, that's the way it works. Like, that's how it is. You have good things coming to you. You have prosperity and wealth coming to you. You have wondrous things that are about to pop off for you. But there's also this energy of letting go. It's like letting go of the outcome and just surrendering to what happens in the process because you're going to be pushed into your path of purpose with this judgment here. That's where you're meant to go. You're meant to be on this certain path. You're meant to be here connected with your guides in a certain way, bringing something to the world around you. Kindness, 12 coming out. So again, 11 and 12 and 12 coming out again. I think you guys see 12, 12 a lot. We have fruit bat or flying fox, and this is kindness. And so every time I see this and the fox card, I always think clever. Being clever, like clever girl, clever boy, like it's like you're super clever. Like, that, don't mean that derogatory by any means. That's just what I hear when I see a fox, like clever girl, and I hear clever boy because you can't leave out the guys, right? Like, it's just, that's what comes through. So it's like being clever but being kind. I think being kind to this person will help you, but I think more importantly, this is about you being kind to yourself, being generous to yourself. Look at all this abundance down here at the bottom of the card, the fruits, the flowers, and everything. It's like you feed your soul, and that your soul is going to reward you. And I feel like that's what their kindness is. It's like being okay with that you feel uncertain, being okay that you feel unstable. There's a lot of shadow work coming here for you guys, which is after, and here's the deal, after you guys deal with the shadow work, I know this is a singles reading. You would expect it to be about love, right? But again, it's just like, where are you at in your life? I asked Source what they wanted to tell the singles, and so as you pick your group, it's whatever Source wants to tell you that you picked this at this time. It's not about love for you. This is about you healing an aspect of yourself that has kept you from love. Yeah, 6. Number 15 coming out with 6. We have the Watcher, Snow Leopard. So I heard someone's watching you. I feel like somebody's watching you behind the scenes. Somebody's definitely spying on you. Maybe social media stalking you, which isn't a bad thing. Like, I think they're keeping tabs on you, but I think it's also this person that's encouraging you. Oddly enough, I think they're the ones, like, they're just trying to see what it is that you're doing, pile 1. I think that they do care about you in a lot of ways, right? And isn't that funny? On the bottom of the deck over here, we have 33. So we have 11, 22, and 33 coming out. Master numbers. I think you guys have a lot of synchronistic things that happen in your life all the time. So, and I think this is just Source's confirmation. Keep following those synchronicities because that's going to lead you home. That's what I heard. It's going to lead you home. Yeah, being vulnerable. This, whatever it is that you're being pushed to do is opening you up to a new side of yourself, vulnerabilities, and you're afraid to be vulnerable. But it's also your passion, and it's going to bring new beginnings for you, and that's a good thing. Like, that's a beautiful place to be at, right? You want those new beginnings. Yeah, so we have movement. You don't see what's around the bend. Somebody's watching you, and I think they're going to, like, this is like somebody stalking. Like, this is energy that's stalking. I think this is right around the bend of the river. And it's like you're moving down the river bend, but it's like you want to pull off over here because you don't know what's coming next. And it's like, I just kind of want to get to safety so that I can kind of observe the situation. And let me get over here to safety and see what's going on. And Source is saying, like, just keep moving. Just keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Yeah, right? So that way then you guys can, and whatever this person does or brings or says in your life, just know that it is meant to set you onto your path of purpose, like you coming into your path of purpose. There's a reason you're single at this time. It's because having a love in your life would hinder you from embracing your true purpose. We have Cave and Sanctuary. I feel like this, again, I keep getting that energy. This person triggers you. I get this energy that this person makes you feel uncomfortable about yourself, makes you feel uncomfortable about who you are. Not in a bad way. It's actually in a very good way. This is in a growth way. It's like they're making you deal with the fact that you're uncomfortable with yourself. As I was saying, that 22:22 on the clock, which you guys won't see because I add an intro to my video, but that's okay. It was still there. So, yeah, I feel like this person makes you just feel, they really point out where your insecurities are with yourself. Not intentionally. It's not like they walk up to you and be like, pile 1, like, you don't believe in yourself. No, they're like, you show them who you are, and they're like, wow, you're so amazing. And it's that one comment that kind of puts you in a place of like, right? It's like the one person that's true in your life that's actually encouraging you, and nobody's encouraged you thus far. And it's just like kind of sets you off into, that's a trigger, right? That's a trigger coming through. That's what's making you feel anxious. That's making you feel disoriented, cut off. And so it's like this Source is saying, like, this is so that you can build your inner strength and become authentic. This person watches you because they believe in you. But I feel like when you get into those moods of like, holy crap, monkeys, like, I really gotta like set myself up better. So Source is saying, just keep moving. And how do you move? That's by finding your sanctuary, new things that you love to do. Let's read this and I'll grab a few messages from the ghetto bag. We've got the Princess of the Autumn Harvest, brings gifts of bounty and blessing for efforts and actions of the past. It is a time when fruits of labors is ripe for the picking. A beautiful blessing is on its way to you now. This may come in the form of a spiritual gift. What did I say? You guys are opening up to your spirituality, your gifts, like that with this Judgment card. This is your path of purpose. Oh my gosh, I love you, Source. I love you. An opportunity, a windfall of abundance, a significant relationship or an important friendship, and more. With gratitude in your heart, you will recognize the blessing when it comes to you, and it will serve you perfectly. Be open to receive it, knowing it is justly deserved. So again, I feel like this person makes you feel good about yourself, but I feel like at the same time, it's like you feel so good about yourself, it almost feels wrong. And Source is saying, like, be grateful for that, like, be thankful for that, because that's what love is. That's what unconditional love is. It makes you feel so good. You don't have to wait for something to fall apart. It's not going to fall apart. Like, I brought you something because you worked really hard on what it is that you've done. It says a divine blessing is on its way to you now. It might be an obvious blessing where your heart sings and your spirit soars, or it might start off as a hidden blessing which leads you to a heart-opening state in a less obvious way. Sometimes we don't realize that we are being blessed because the blessing is in avoiding something that we would have caused us unnecessary pain or suffering, distracting us from our path and lowering our vibration for a time. It may only be sometime later that we realize that we were indeed spared what could have been great suffering. Sometimes we don't ever realize how loved and protected we are in precious moments where we are gifted blessings in disguise. Yeah, so I feel like there's definitely a blessing coming in for you guys. I feel like the blessing has to do with your path, which was confirmed by this card. So this one's coming out. I don't know why that one just fell out of the bag. So I don't want to grab a whole bunch. Yeah, let's just, I'm gonna leave it there, source. Okay, we've got 4 piles today. You will be remembered for centuries, pile 1. People are going to be like, yeah, remember pile 1 and how they changed the whole world by doing what they were doing? And it's all because of this person coming into your life that's going to collaborate with you in one way, shape, or form. You know, and again, that could just be pushing you to do things that you're not comfortable doing. Or it could be the fact that they make you feel those discomforts with yourself and you actually force yourself into looking within and becoming more authentic in your energy. And in that authenticity, it forces you to really follow some of those inspirations that Source is bringing you, right? And it's all just because this person makes you feel so good about yourself. Like I said, I keep going back to that. You feel so good, you feel like it's wrong. But it's not. Like, it's not wrong. Nothing's wrong with that. Take a vacation, pile 1. Yeah, take a vacation and go be out in nature and go enjoy yourself for a while. I feel like that's what the Sanctuary card, too. It's like time for you to really just embody who you are without other people affecting your energy, which is not always easy. Oh, Source, you're so cute. I freaking love you. It says they are meant to be with you. So whoever this person is I'm just telling you, pile 1, this person is going the distance with you. Right? I don't like hearing that Hercules song right now. I don't know it well enough to sing it, otherwise I'd sing it, but it's like I hear go the distance. Like that's what I heard when I opened this up. This person is going to go the distance with you, regardless if that's as a friend, as a lover, as a support system, whatever it is. It's just like they're going to be standing there cheering you on the whole way. And you're going to be like, wow, I've never had this before. Like, I really feel like you're in this energy of like, but nobody's ever done that for me. And it's like the reason that this person is because, look, instinct coming out. Yeah, you followed your intuition. I feel like you do choose to be vulnerable with this person. And in choosing to be vulnerable with them, you really allow yourself to see who you are. And it's in seeing who you are that makes you shine. And that's what brings this person to you, because they're just like, you're so authentic and real. Like, nobody else is like you. And I just want to see you go the distance. Like, I want to see us go the distance, whatever that means. And it's cute. Like, it's a cute energy. Like, this person cares a lot about you. Like, if I could plug you guys in so that you could feel the caring, like, I would, right? Like, I would be like, look, you guys need to feel this. But at the end of the day, I can't do that. So for those of you that are empaths, you guys might be able to tune in and feel it too. So just feel into that loving look. And we've got equality. Yeah, this person is going to treat you as an equal. Like they're not above you, below you. They see you guys as somebody that can just grow together. And isn't that beautiful? Like, it doesn't matter if it's friendship or not, like if it's lovers or not, you know, like this is just somebody who's going to be for real in your corner of the ring. Like they're like, oh no, I got my pile 1's back no matter what. Like this person is like, it makes me feel like Source incarnate here on earth. That's how much this person has your back. You know how Source is always doing things for us. But this person is like the physical manifestation of Source. It's like Source is like, cool, let me get you somebody that's like me for you. You know, like, so that you can have it physically. Because I think Source is aware that, you know, we need that in our lives. We need to have that physical contact with people, that physical encouragement. Even if we... Oh my gosh, look at what came out on the bottom here. I didn't even see. We've got true love coming out, guys. Look. Aww. Number 30. 333 is a powerful number for you too, guys, okay? But Source is just saying, like, it's like, I understand. I understand that you need someone physically there to support you. I understand that you physically need somebody, and it can't just always be you and me. For some people, that's enough. But for the majority of us, we're human. We're social creatures. We need somebody that believes in us. But you have to believe in yourself first. And I think that's what this person unknowingly is forcing you to do, pile 1, is to believe in yourself. So be single. Enjoy your singleness at this time because there's purpose in it. And then see, look, we've got the Queen of Cups coming out. I think you're going to be surprised because I think that this person may offer you love in the long run. Like, I really do. I think that they might be like, hey, pile one. Like, damn, you've grown so much. I can't keep my eyes off you. Like, I'm done. I'm spent with you. I'm spent with you. And it's because you're coming up into your Queen of Coins energy. You're going to be the supportive individual for yourself. You're going to take care of yourself. And it's all because this person triggered so much healing in you. And I think you didn't even realize you needed to heal this aspect of yourself. And so it's just an interesting thing that's coming in here now, right? It's beautiful, really. It's really beautiful. So this is what I have for you, pile one. I really hope that this helps. Like I said, I didn't have any expectations of where this was going. I intentionally did not make this a love reading for my singles because I wanted to see what it is, because not everybody is on the journey to finding a significant other. So just hang with me if you guys wanted a love reading. There's 3 other piles to choose from, or I have other pick-a-piles that are about love on my channel under my pick-a-card playlist, okay? I love you guys. This is a beautiful reading. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, I'm on out of here. But as always, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye. All right. Pile 2. Dose. For those of you that chose the Bamboo Moon, number 1, which is great energy too, because we're about to come into the Libra new moon in Libra season. If you guys click on this outside of that, don't worry about it. I just feel like I need to mention it for those of you that are going to watch this right away. So, my single people. Ooh, we've got the 3 of Wands coming out. Okay, I will check on that. I think it's in the reverse, but let's see. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands in the reverse coming out. Ooh, guys. We have the Lovers in the reverse coming out. And we have the 6 of Coins in the reverse coming out. What is going on, pile 2, with you, huh? Let me just check on this 3 of Wands real quick. See what's up. Okay, no, it's in the upright. Alright, thank you, Source. Yeah, so, but these 3 are in the reverse, definitely. There is an odd energy coming through right now. It's like you're on the path. So, a new path is opened up. Okay? And I'm going to read it to you guys as it's coming through. Again, I intentionally did not do a love reading for singles, because Source wanted this to be for the people who are single. What's coming up for you guys? It could be love, it might not be love. But what's going on with you guys? Look. You have a positive path that's about to open up here. Beautiful positive path. There's a transformation happening. And what is that transformation? Well, let me tell you, you were promiscuous in a prior part of your life, okay? Whether that was this life or a past life, it doesn't matter. But there's promiscuity that's coming out here. Maybe you were dealing with people who were cheating, or you yourself were a cheater, or both, right? And I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to just, pile 2, you shouldn't be doing. No, like, okay, it's clear. The indication is clear as to why this card is here, because there's a lack of foundational stability in your home. Maybe you moved a lot. Maybe your parents struggled a lot. Maybe there wasn't enough money to eat. Maybe you guys struggled to eat. You struggled to have new clothes. There's this energy of feeling like, why was I born when I had to struggle so much as a child? Okay? And this is in the reverse. It's saying there's a lot of responsibilities now. Like, you have piled on the responsibilities in your life substantially. And why have you done that? Because you're trying to fulfill this need to belong, and you're in an imbalance right now with yourself. You have 6-6 together here. It's like Source asking you to change your perspective on yourself. Okay, you need to look at yourself with eyes of love, through eyes of the divine. And it's like right now you're having a hard time doing that, but it's okay, because there's going to be something that clicks for you and a new path is opened up for you, okay? I feel like maybe you've dealt with people who have been real shady in the past, who have really hurt you and really caused a lot of pain for you in the past. Thank you, Source. And that has really created a lot of discord for you. What did I say? There's a transformation coming, and then boom. Here we have the death card coming out, or the nameless. Yeah. See, in the past, it's like, I feel like you were in this page energy, but I also feel like I'm not calling you out on that. What I'm saying is that I feel like everybody you've been with has been in the page energy. And I'm getting the sense that you, pile 2, are very empathic. Like, my ear just started ringing. And you guys mirror people's energy without realizing it. And so it was like, if somebody had showed up to you in the king, the emperor, the empress energy, you know, you would have shown up in that same energy. But for your whole life, everybody's ever just given you this, like, immature offers, like nothing really substantial. It's like Source has something else for you, but you're so fixated on like what has happened from the past that you can't put this coin down to look at what's standing in front of you or what's right behind you. And you're unsure. Like, I think you're unsure of the direction that's happening here. Thank you, Source. Yeah, see, it's like you want to communicate to somebody that this is just too much for you. You want to communicate that this is just too much, and I feel like that's the thing. Or it's like, I feel like this is a communication to self, too. This is interesting energy. Hold up. Let me get this last card out here, and let's see where this is going, because I just got, like, about 5 different stories, and it'll take forever to just really go through all these stories. Yeah, okay, so we've got the the 8 of Cups coming out in the upright, with the 2 of Coins on the bottom in the upright, and the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords in the upright. Okay. Yeah, so, okay, I see what they're saying here. The story kind of goes like this, right? The Source is saying, like, you're done with all these twists and turns in life. I feel like you've dealt with people who made you feel irresponsible, and that in turn has made you find solace in other people's arms in hopes that someone would care about you. And I feel like maybe you've spent money kind of ruthlessly, without cause or without worry, because it's almost like filling that empty void within yourself. There's like this empty energy right here with these 3 cards. It's very empty. It's very angry. It's very upset. It's very lost. Okay, and Source is saying, like, you had to go through this. That's why you start with the 3 of Wands in the beginning, in the upright. This is a new path, okay? It's like a new path is opened up for you, but you have to transform this energy. You have to let it go. You have to really get out of being in this player energy. This is player energy, okay? And it's not good or bad. I want you guys to know, player has gotten a bad connotation because people think it's wrong to be a player, but when you're single, like, doesn't matter. And even if you're with somebody, it's teaching you something valuable about yourself if you allow yourself to get the lesson. And so Source is telling you to really transform this energy, because not everybody is going to show up as a page for you. In fact, there's somebody that's showing up as a queen who is very communicative towards you. And not only does she communicate a lot towards you, she also has something that she's growing, or he has something that he's growing. They're very secured with themselves, but they're also very defensive, and they're afraid, because the thing is that they see a family with you. Okay, they see a family with you. It was weird how that played out. But Source is saying, because here's the thing, in the past, I feel like this energy is the past. Like, you've dealt with people who've done nothing but argue, who've done nothing but fight you, who've done nothing but, like, create a lot of tension in your life, and that has made you exhausted and just physically, like, that's why I feel like you kind of are in this player energy here, because it's like, what is the point of giving my love to somebody when all they do is treat me like shit? And it's like, I feel like this is person after person after person after person after person. Or even if they didn't treat you like shit, it's just like you got bored with them. And again, people say this is wrong, but look, guys, like, when you get bored with a person, like, it's just because there's not really any connection there, right? Like, it's just not meant to go further than what it went. And it's like you feel like your heart has been broken a lot of times here. Especially with this Lovers in reverse. It's like, this is like, I'm done getting brokenhearted, so I'm just going to, like, give myself over and over and over again until maybe something's fixed, right? And so this could have already happened, but it's like you kind of, like, stopped being in this energy because I think it was wearing you down more than just dealing with argumentative people. And so it's like you kind of stopped this energy somewhere along the way. But if you haven't yet, you're going to get to this point where you're like, okay, I got to take care of mine and my own, and that's you, right? And so you transform this, you cut this energy out, and then you realize that, like, okay, maybe I was the one that was showing up as this too, but how do I grow from this? And here's the thing that scares you. I think this person may already be in your life, and they may have, like, told you about this. It's weird. Source doesn't usually do circular readings like this, but that was the pattern I was shown. So it was just interesting how it came out. But this person is like in this energy of wanting to offer you family, a commitment, and love and happiness. And it's like you're in this energy of, I'm so afraid all I have to offer is this, and it's not good enough because it's all I've ever had to offer in the past. And you're very unsure about this person. But look at this beautiful energy. We have this 9 of Wands coming in here, and it's like overcoming great obstacles and lengths to get what you want. And you're going to. You're going to. Like, you're not, like, you will do that. You will realize what it is that you've been offering in all your connections. I feel like you're going to heal an aspect of yourself. Thank you, Source. I feel like you're going to heal a huge aspect of yourself that has been weighing on your heart and keeping you from connecting with your soul. And I feel like this person makes you connect with a different side of yourself. First of all, whoever this Queen of Swords energy is, okay, they make you connect with your heart. They make you dream things. Like, this is Piscean energy coming in, and we have Libra energy, and Libra energy is all about the heart, right? Like, they're connected with their heart chakra, and they love to love. Libras love to love, right? Like, they're just they love everything to be nice and to be in a certain order. They accessorize. Like, they're such a unique zodiac, right? Like, they're just such a unique, everybody is. Whatever zodiac you are, guys, you're all unique. So I'm not just saying, like, I love every zodiac for certain reasons, right? But yeah, you've been unclear. You've been unclear about what to do here. And it's like this person came in to help you heal this aspect of yourself, and they wanted to offer this to you. And I feel like you're excited about this, but you're so scared. You're scared it's just going to turn into this again. You're like, what if it just turns into that? And then I'm going to cheat on this person. And the last thing I want to do is hurt this person. I don't want to be that person with them. I don't want to be a player with them. Like, I don't want to hurt them like that because they feel genuine. And I want to overcome this belief that we're not on the same level. Okay? And Source is saying, like, you're going to, as long as you transform this energy into something that's conducive to your journey, i.e. taking care of yourself. Being there, but this person is still defensive about offering you this family situationship too. Like, this could be friendship, right? It could be whatever it is. This is a connection, but they're afraid to offer you this connection. They're very defensive against it too, because I think the thing is that this Queen of Swords has been hurt in the past as well. So we've got Desert Vision Quest coming out, and this is just asking you to spend time with Source, like taking your questions. Is this the right person for me? What should I be doing with this person? What can I do with this person? What should I do with this person? Like, whatever questions you have, take them to Source and let Source answer them. This is like going out in the desert and nature and being with Source with just a bottle of water. Don't eat anything. Just let Source answer your questions for you so that you can get some clarity and guidance, because the fog is going to lift, okay? Things are going to be revealed to you. Yeah, keep this connection innocent. Keep this connection fun. It's okay to be honest with each other, but at the end of the day, no matter what you guys do, show up as those two children that you are, like, within, because that's going to help you connect. And I feel like that's why this page energy is coming out as well, too. It's because it's that reminder that we have to connect with and heal our inner child so that we can become stronger, so that we can become the knight, so we can become the queen, so we can become the king, so we can become the empress, so we become the emperor, so we become the popess, so we become the pope, right? It's like these energies that we have to transform and transmute for our journey. But this is also, again, connecting with that inner child, with yourself. With the Lovers coming out in the reverse, there's a mother wound coming through. So making sure that you're going back and looking, what was your relationship like with your mother, and how is that affecting you in all these relationships now? Fox, strategy. Yeah, so you've got to have a strategy here. Like, you've got to have a plan. You can't just hope this person waits for you, but you also at the same time can't just make a jump right now, because I feel like there's a connection that needs to be healed. This is also the number 3 card, so your angels are guiding this, like, definite guiding energy coming through here, but just making a plan and then just taking one step at a time. You're not trying to get to from A to Z all quick, okay? You're just trying, I gotta go to A, and then I gotta go to B, and then I gotta go to C, and then I gotta go to D, right? Like, you gotta make those steps. Truth. 44, Jackal Truth. So this is saying it's time for you to be honest with yourself. Okay, this is time for you to be honest with yourself about how you feel about this person, how you feel about this other past connection, how you feel about your mother. This is saying you've got to be honest with how you feel about yourself. And don't sit here and be like, oh, I'm not worthy, because everybody that comes into our life for purpose. It means that we're worthy of having that person in our lives, but we have to choose to see ourselves from the eyes of the divine. Again, you have 6, 6 next to each other saying, look at yourself with eyes of love. I feel like 4 may follow you around everywhere. And then we have like 3, 4, and 5, 23, 5 coming out. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of leery about taking this chance with this person because your biggest fear is that you're going to turn into this 10 of Swords energy again. Like you're just going to be stuck fighting all the time. And Source is saying like, no, I sent this person to you because you deserve somebody that loves you, and this person deserves somebody that loves them the way that you love. So I feel like regardless if you were promiscuous, regardless if you were a player, regardless of all of that, okay, I just want you guys to know your energy is genuine. You have a genuine energy about you, regardless of what people have called you in the past, regardless of how people have acted towards you. It's just that nobody's ever been able to see the true you, and I feel like this person sees you for who you are, and you also see them. Let's see what this card says. Did you know that there are no mistakes in the universe? I cannot make this up, guys. I can't. I simply can't. And all events, circumstances, relationships, and situations are unfolding in perfection with the timing and intelligence of the divine plan. Any apparent delay is in your favor. If something is happening for you right now, then that is perfect too. Divine timing is perfection. It is safe to trust this now. They're saying trust this connection. Why? Because Source sent it to you for purpose. Don't get caught up in your mindset and you're getting stuck in your head just a little bit about this. It's okay. It's okay. You might be wondering if anything is ever going to come together for you, or if it seems to be happening quickly now. If you are even ready for it, the answer is yes. In bold letters, yes, pile 2, yes. Divine timing is always at play. Whether we are letting go or trying to force something, an intelligent power that is vaster than our comparatively limited vision is always in flow, and we are a part of that. We can find so much peace and joy when we realize this and learn to trust and relax in the unfolding of our divine destiny. Okay, so this is all about divine timing. This is all about letting things unfold. Like, don't be so scared. Don't be so scared. Don't be so scared. Okay? Let it unfold. Let it happen. Let it be. Let it be. I think you're going to see something that's going to surprise you, and I think this might be your forever person. Like, I really think this might be your forever person. Okay, I'm only trying to do 3 of these messages today because one of them, I'm Taurus, I got a whole bunch, and I accidentally burnt one up, and I had to go make it again. Because, see, I don't know if you guys can, I don't even know if I can pick up this ash. Do you see that? Ash might be important to you guys for some reason, I don't know. And this is the one that burnt up. You all might be a Taurus, okay? You don't have to be, but you might be. It says believing is seeing, and seeing isn't believing. I got so super excited, and I like hit my hand down, and when I hit my hand down, the air like blew it over into the fire, and it burned it up before I could even say, oh. Look, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense. Look, stop trying to impress others. I think you're trying to impress this person, and this person sees right through that. They're like just trying to ask you to be authentic. Like, that's it. Be authentic. You're going to get so much further. So I heard, is this the one? When I opened this, I heard, is this the one? And they're saying, yes, this is the one. But for some of you guys, you had another question. That was only for some of you guys, okay? So for some of you, you had another question, and the answer to that question is yes. Okay? So let yourself transform. I think this person is instigating a huge transformation within your life, and that is uncomfortable. And I think that that's scary, and you just kind of want to run, and it's easier to just be in that old energy, but that old energy is really hurting you, okay? It's not serving you, it's not helping you, it's hindering your journey, it's hindering where you're at, and it's keeping you in this page energy, which is like beginner energy, and I don't feel like you're a beginner to life at all. I feel like you definitely have some experience in life, and I feel like instead of relying on that experience, you're relying on the hurt and the pain that you've received rather than the lessons that you have received from the situations. And so Source is just saying, like, take a step back, really sink into those lessons that have come and own yourself. Look, reciprocity is coming out. Yeah, this person is going to reciprocate for you. It's scary. This is scary. This is a very scary connection for you. This is soulmate connection coming through here, okay? I'm not going to put any other labels on it. You guys can label it as you will. But I don't think that you knew this person existed until Source was ready to show you that this person existed, okay? So that's why I'm saying I'm not putting any labels on it, because everybody gets so damn caught up in the labels. And labels are just a dualistic part of life. They're not true. Nurturing is coming out, Gaia. I feel like you need to nurture this connection too. Don't be afraid to, like, put some effort into it, homies. Like, really. Be okay with putting some effort into it, because you're going to see something happen and you're going to be and feel much better about it. But I feel like it's also, there's just a lot of triggering happening for you right now, and that scares the living daylights out of you, because I keep hearing what if. And Source is saying, like, yeah, what if is, that's what life is all about. What if? But let me tell you this. What if it's right? What if it's right? What if it's right? What if? What if it's right? Like, just say that to yourself right now. What if it's right? No matter how scary that feels. Like, just say it. Say it like 3 times right now. What if it's right? What if it's right? What if it's right? Now your mind's thinking about, what if it is right? What if it is right, right? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, this is energy that you have to overcome, is that negativity and thinking that you're not worthy of this love. Just because you've had a lot of upsets in the past doesn't mean that your whole life is just going to be a whole pile of upsets, okay? This is what I have for you, pile 2. I hope that this helps you. I'm sending out so much light and love. You guys are amazing, and I just know that you're going to get through it. You're going to do what you need to do and move on to the next level. So thank you for spending this time with me. It's a true honor. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye. Free Willy! What's going on with this? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Anyways, pile 3. Pile 3. For those of you that chose Drink from the Emerald Fountain, number 7. This is for you. All my single ladies. All my single men. What's up, guys? Ooh, we got the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, we got Temperance coming out. And we have the 7 of Wands. So, you are stuck in your head, y'all. Like, not like that's different from any of the other piles. When are we never stuck in our heads, right? Like, but I feel like you're trying to balance something out right here with this Temperance here in the middle. But you're not focusing on what you need to focus on. And so because you're not focusing on what you need to focus on, there's a lot of anxiety coming through right now. There's a lot of misdirection, it feels like, coming through. And I feel like there's a lot of negativity that's backing this that you're seeing as truth. Alright? So you are stuck in this energy of thinking too much, wanting balance, but being too anxious or too scared to take that next step. Okay? And so, wow, that card just came flying out in reverse. Alright, cool. I guess we'll take it that way. So, the Empress in reverse coming out wants to be on Temperance. Yeah, this is being a risk. It's like taking unnecessary risks, right? Like, this is taking unnecessary risks. Yeah, okay. So, you feel misfortunate right now. Maybe this is in love. It was funny because I heard love. Like, it was like a whisper. Yeah, but you want to succeed. Okay, let's see here. What do we got going on here? I feel like I need these 3, but I want to get one more card to clarify. Okay, yep, okay. Thank you. Yeah, so you guys are kind of in a funky place right now. But Source says, don't worry, there's a new path that's open. You just have to be willing to take it. But let's talk about where you're at, pile 3. Like, let's really talk about this right now, because this is funky. This is funky energy. I feel like you've dealt with a lot of toxicity in your life. I feel like you have dealt with a lot of people who have just made you feel a certain way. I heard narcissists and I heard psychopaths. Okay, so I don't really, whatever. But what's going on right now is that there's also a pending legal situation that's coming up, and you're also afraid about your coin. Like, you're really worried about your money, and you want to rush towards something, but you're rushing towards something without thinking about the consequences. And Source is just telling you it's okay to calm down, take a step back. Because the thing is that you haven't got all the facts. You haven't got all the facts, okay? You've got this energy that is stifling you right now, and yet you're really trying to focus on this healing, this balancing, this being centered within yourself, right? But you're still afraid. Like, this is like stuck between a rock and a hard place. You guys might resonate with one of the zodiac signs, Aries, I think. And you're wondering what's turning your fortune. You're like, why do I keep having bad fortune? Why do I keep having bad luck? It seems like everything falls apart. And so for this to clarify the 9 of Swords, I'm just going to put it here. Source is saying the reason why you feel like you keep having bad luck or misfortune or just things like complete devastation is because you keep getting stuck in this mindset that nothing is going to work out for you, okay? So this is definitely about wanting passion in your life. You definitely want somebody in your life. You want to have that partnership with somebody, but you're too afraid right now to make a move. Or when you do make a move, you just take unnecessary risks. Like it's like jumping into bed with somebody on the first night and hoping that that's going to stick. Like, it's just an interesting energy here. And I'm not calling you promiscuous or anything. I'm just saying, like, you're doing it out of fear. Like, this is all out of fear. This is all based on fear, okay? Like, you're trying to protect your heart, but at the same time, it's like the only way to find true passion in your life is by opening up your heart. Excuse me. Whoa. Sorry about that, guys. That just came out of nowhere. Okay. So it's like the only way for you to be real is not to rely on sex, not to rely on the sexual side of things, okay? It's for you to get out of this confusion and this is like lack of confidence and not feeling good about yourself. And the reason you don't feel good about yourself is because every time you think somebody could be the one, you just jump into bed with them and then they leave you high and dry, pile 3, and that makes you feel all kinds of crazy ways, right? But I feel like you will get this new beginning. I do feel like that is coming, but you have to deal with this mindset. This is a mindset. Your mindset forces you to take action only based on your fear, which makes you feel like you keep having a reversal of fortune, which makes you keep responding or reacting to things in a certain way, which gives you confusion because you're like, why isn't this working, Source? Like, I've asked for what I want. I've asked for what I want. I've asked for what I want, and you're not giving it to me. And Source is like, hold on. You're blocking your own blessing because of your thought process. This is your mindset. This is how you feel about things. This is what you view about things. And Source is saying, just come up and be positive a little bit and know that things are working for you. And when you come into that energy of knowing that things are working for you, then you'll be able to see this situation. But I think that you're definitely stuck in a position where you're not seeing things clearly. You may have to go through a legal trial to get to where you want to go. So this could be a divorce. You could be separated right now, but this could be a true divorce coming through. And that freaks you out because you're like, damn, I'm going to lose a lot of money if I divorce this person. And so maybe I should just stay in separation, but I want to balance things out. You know, with this 2 of Cups here, it's making me feel like there is somebody in your life that you love, but you can't even move towards that person right now because you're so stuck in your head. This is stuck in your head, stuck in your head, stuck in your head. Taking action because you're stuck in your head. Feeling confused because now you're stuck in your head. Feeling like nothing works out because you're stuck in your head. Libra energy coming through on this card with Taurus energy as well. You're stable being stuck in your head. Okay, like that is the energy that's coming through. And Source is like, pile 3, like, you can co-create your life. It starts with self-love. Okay, it starts with you loving yourself. It starts with you believing in yourself. It starts with you seeing yourself as a divine being of light and love, which is not always easy because I feel like you beat yourself up so much in your life. You really beat yourself up. You really have a hard time with this, and you really feel like you get lost in lost causes all the time. You're like, shoot, Source, like, you don't trust your intuition. You don't trust this material world. You feel like everything is just like basically a fly-by-night. You feel like everything needs to be a one-night stand, and that maybe one day somebody will see you for who you are, but you're not seeing yourself for who you are, Pile 3. Thank you, Source. Right? And it's like, you need to see yourself for who you are. It's in seeing yourself for who you are, not what you've done. Don't get this twisted, Pile 3. Not what you've done. This is you seeing yourself as the beautiful divine being that you are. It says love endures. We have 43 on the bottom, 7 coming out. I feel like 777 is a powerful number for you. It's all about luck. You've got it in reverse here. Source is saying you have luck as long as you change what you're doing. It says love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. And I feel like that is the energy that you're trying to come from. I'm not losing hope. I know there's somebody out there that's going to love me. I know there's somebody out there that's perfect for me. I know Mr. and Mrs. Right is around the corner. I know they're going to be there for me. Like, I know they're going to. Look, leadership coming out. Yep, okay. See, hold on. We're gonna get a little bit more, but I definitely see the energy where this is taking you. Okay. But you're still in this old energy that's not serving you of jumping into bed with every person that you meet. And, okay, like, don't take it like that. Okay, what I'm saying is, like, a potential partner, you maybe know them for a week, and then in a week you're suddenly sleeping with them rather than letting things unfold, seeing if they care about you, seeing if they take you out. And that's an old energy, that's shedding an old belief, and it's letting go of that old belief that will help you come into a place of flowing with your life, which is what I was going to say, and this bitch flipped over. So we've got waterfall, effortless. I feel like this needs to be here in the middle. Okay. So this situation, this whole process should be effortless for you. Okay, and you're probably sitting there like, Becky, you do not know how I've struggled. No. It's not about knowing how you've struggled, okay? I feel your energy. What I feel is abandonment, okay? I'm going to tell you, I feel like coming out right away, this is an abandonment situation, and you feel abandoned by everybody that's been in your life. It's like you have somebody good in your life for a little while, and then boom, they disappear, and you're like, whoa. Like, so you're taking it personal. You're taking it as though that is on you, like something to do with you, and so you're like, well, I'm just going to become really good at sex. And because if I'm really good at sex, then somebody's going to stay, right? No, they're just going to use you for your sex. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you guys, this is what's happening. And so Source is telling you, take a step back. It's not about your sex. You're giving away the gift, which is your body. This is about you connecting with somebody on an emotional level. This is about you connecting with somebody on an angelic level is what I heard. Okay, and that's what they're saying. This is mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, okay, all the things that exist within our body, but the physical aspect should be the last thing that you connect with. And I understand that to be promiscuous in this world is just the norm, and it's like Source is telling you to stop being so promiscuous, because you're meant to lead people. You're meant to show them what love is, okay, and it's like something is coming for you. But you have to heal this aspect of yourself. Why do you feel like you have to give your body away in hopes to make somebody stay? What is that stemming from? Were you physically abused as a child? Were you physically abused as a teenager? Were you physically abused as a young adult or in your earlier years? Okay? And I know this is a huge trigger alert. And I'm telling you guys, I'm supporting you in this. I understand where you're coming from, okay? I'm sending you so much love, but it's you sending yourself that is disconnected, this part of you that is disconnected. It's you sending yourself love that is going to help unify yourself. And it's in that unification that you guys are going to be able to bring in a new love, somebody who cares about you, who sees you, who wants to be with you. And then as that comes, you're going to be like it's going to hit you, and you're going to be like, oh, now I know why I was meant to do it like this. Now I know why I was meant to be like this in this energy, because now I show others how to do that. right? And that's just something you guys could be already healing on this. You could be already working on this. This could be something that's coming up for you. It could be in the past, okay? Whatever it is, it's just Source is pointing out as a single person right now, this is why you are single. This is what's going on and why you keep becoming single again and again, because I feel like you try not to be single. Like, you try not to be single, okay? But there's this energy, it's like, it just seems like nothing seems to stick. So I keep hearing, it doesn't stick. It doesn't stick. Maybe it'll stick this time. Maybe it'll stick this time. And Source is like, stop saying it's going to stick. The person that I have for you is for you and for you alone. And that's it. But you have to have trust in the process, and you have to allow things to unfold, and you have to allow things to be. And that is not always easy. Even when you get on this journey, let me tell you guys, it is not easy. Okay, I took a vow of celibacy 3 years ago, and it lasted 11 months before I gave up on it. And right now, currently, I just celebrated my 17th month of being celibate, okay, by choice. And I'm going to tell you guys, sometimes it's real hard. Sometimes it's real hard being in that energy, okay? But I feel like Source is putting it on my heart to tell you guys that it's just a part of the journey. There's something that's magical in you saving yourself. That doesn't mean you have to be a prude, okay? Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, you can't have fun, you can't go mess around. But I'm saying the actual physical act of sex, that needs to be taken off the table right now, okay? New beginnings, yeah, because new beginnings are on the way. When you heal this aspect of yourself, new beginnings are coming. Somebody's going to actually appreciate you for who you are, and they're going to give you everything. But you know what I'm saying is right. Like, the intuition card coming out, just basically clarifying everything that I said was right? Like, it's serious. Like, you need to listen to your intuition on this. You have an open third eye. Whoever you are, you have a very open third eye, but you constantly question what your third eye is telling you. You constantly question yourself. You constantly, like, come from, like, well, but is that right? But what if this or what if that? Or no, I'm just going to do this instead. And that's your emotional ego coming in saying that what your intuition is saying isn't right, because your emotional ego is wounded. And in that wounding, it's coming towards you saying, look, we got to do things this way. And so you follow that. Look, 27. A spiritual connection, a relationship that has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Look at this. Connected through the third eye chakra here too, both. You know, they said the crown chakra, but the crown chakra is on the top of our head. This is third eye chakra. What was I saying? Exactly. You guys are super intuitive. You guys have a very intuitive vibe about you. You guys are very spiritual when you want to be, but oftentimes I feel like you question your spirituality, and you end up doing things that kind of like reroute you back to your course of destination, okay? Like, it's not like you do anything wrong. You can't do anything wrong. Like, that's not... Sometimes you just take shortcuts, but Source is telling you, I'm trying to bring you in somebody that's just for you, but can you have faith that it is somebody that's just for you? I'm not doing a whole bunch of these messages today because I don't know if you guys know, but I had a mishap with one of them, so anyways, I had to remake it. I got little... It was funny. It was funny. Look, you've done the work. Keep it up. Exactly. Keep up the work. Keep doing the inner work. Keep doing that inner look. Like, it's not that you haven't done spiritual work. I just think that this is kind of like one of those last things that needs to come unfurled for you, is what it has to do with love, because I'm getting this deep sense of abandonment. You don't want to be alone. You're tired of being alone. It's like, I really want somebody in my life, but nothing sticks. Nothing sticks. Aquarius. Okay. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You don't have to be. But when Aquarius comes out, this tells me it's time for you to be the leader. It's time for you to be the trendsetter. It's time for you to be different from the pack. Right? Everybody sleeps with everybody. Let me just say, that's exactly why they brought this up. Why Aquarius came out. Everybody sleeps with everybody already. What's it going to take for you to be different? You know, if you guys watch any of my other videos, you know that my celibacy journey has been a trial for me, because there was a point in my life when I was very promiscuous. There's a point in my life when you could consider me a player, because I was constantly sleeping with people. I was constantly going from person to person, but it all stemmed from abuse, sexual abuse. Okay, to be the trendsetter is to stand up in an energy that is not often... It's just not thought of like that. Like, people really believe that if they don't have somebody that they're sleeping with in their life, something is wrong with them. And Source is saying, like, no, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with the situation. It's just that this is where you're supposed to be at right now, so that I can bring you a spiritual connection. Somebody who sees eye to eye. So you might want to listen to that song by Tevin Campbell, Eye to Eye. Yeah. So you guys got hurt. You got hurt a lot. And it says they're mad that you walked away after they hurt you. So maybe you did walk away from an Aquarius, okay? But it doesn't matter. This is like somebody that's coming in that's very like, this energy is very low. It's very low vibrational energy. It's not very good. It feels ugly. But this person, I feel like, really hurt you a lot. I feel like this person caused a lot of this for you too. It caused a lot of triggers for you in this. And so when you do have this new person show up, I feel like you're not going to trust it very much, or you're going to have a hard time trusting it because of this past situation. So this could have been whoever abused you in your past. This could have been an abusive relationship you walked away from. Whatever it is, though, you walked away and you cut it off because you knew you had to. But I still feel like there's healing, because it's like we heal ourselves because we're able to cut people off, right? Like that is a healing in itself. But then what I've learned from my own journey is that, okay, so we got hurt really bad by somebody in the past. For me, it was a narcissist, okay? Then we oftentimes will invite people into our lives, or source brings us people who mirror that person, but are not that person. Okay, they're not that person, but they'll mirror that person, and it's to trigger healing on a deeper level. And that scares the hell out of us. I'm sorry, it scares the hell out of me. Like, it's happening to me right now, and I'm just like, holy crap, this is scaring the living daylights out of me, because I just want to turn and run. Like, I don't want to be in this situation anymore, because that was why I ran like a thief in the night the first time. And sources over here like, look, Becky, look, like, this is the next venture. And I feel like that's kind of where you're at right now too. It's just healing a deeper wound within yourself, but this is you doing it on your own. Like, this isn't somebody who's coming in to do this for you. This is you doing it on your own, and then all of a sudden source is like going to open you up to this spiritual connection, right? We're all on different journeys. We're all on different paths, and we're all at different places on our journey in our paths, okay? And so it's like, where you're at is perfect, and I feel like I need to point that out to you, because I feel like you're kind of like, well, I wish I was further along. Like, I wish I... You know, and it doesn't matter. You could be 60 years old watching this video, which I do get a lot of older people, surprisingly, which is actually really cool, and I'm thankful for you guys. So if you're one of those people, just know it's not too late. Like, obviously, Source brought you here for a reason, and that reason was to remind you that when you heal this wound within yourself, time knows no bounds. Love is everything, and time knows no bounds. So you guys could be opening yourself up to that spiritual connection that is everything that you've ever wanted, but it's by healing this disconnect with your root chakra and your sacral chakra within yourself. Okay, and that is so very important here, and that's going to help you clear up any of this feeling like things are happening all the time to you. You're going to realize, wow, I need to read that Drink from the Emerald Fountain. My apologies, guys. I was just putting the cards away, but I will read that here in just a second. Sometimes I do them differently, like, and I don't realize it, but there's always a purpose for it. But I feel like that's the thing, like, you're going to heal this inconsistency within yourself, and then you're going to find a new sense of freedom within yourself. And I feel like all of a sudden you're going to see new blessings everywhere you go, right? You're going to see blessings everywhere you go, and you're going to be like, wow, like, this is a whole different way to view life. And I feel like I keep getting this sense of viewing life from the eyes of a child again in your life, like, and that's important for you, okay? Yeah, I'm going to read this card for you guys. Don't go anywhere just yet. My apologies. I did not mean to forget. That's why Source made me look at it, and I was like, oh, I haven't even read that yet. Okay. Nope, there's purpose here. Watch. I bet this is going to clarify the reading, right? They all have. They always do. The Divine Feminine is encouraging of the awakening and the empowerment of all living beings. When a sincere seeker is trying to find the way through, there's much help sent. And I feel like that's what you are. You're a sincere seeker. You want love. You've been seeking it, but it's like your ego's been ruling you and your fear has been guiding you, right? It makes sense to be open to receive it. Indeed, to step forward and drink from the Emerald Fountain, which is the unconditionally loving heart chakra of Kuan Yin. Allow yourself to be nourished by the power and the love of the Divine Mother flowing to you now. There is nothing to be gained in making life more difficult than it needs to be, other than unnecessary stress or perhaps the learning that it isn't as much fun this way. At this time, you're going through a time of important spiritual growth. Your higher self has set up a spiritual schedule and is planning on being on a certain destination in time and space to set events in motion, to benefit from synchronicities and to be able to live out its divine purpose in the physical world too. The soul is very resourceful and is calling for divine help in getting to its destination on time. Look, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like some of you guys might feel too old to get what you want. Like, let me just tell you guys, age is a number. Like, wouldn't you rather have 5 years with somebody that is unconditional love, that's beautiful, that's magnificent, that blossoms, than to have a lifetime with somebody that makes you miserable? And I know that seems so short. Okay, but I want you guys to really think about how that feels. And so this is what she's saying. It's like she's coming in saying, you are deserving of unconditional love. You first must drink from the love yourself. And it's time for you to drink that love, right? 7 is talking about luck. You had a 7 over here that was talking about luck, but if you change what it is that you're doing, so you're kind of like in this weird limbo place, but you have the choice to really smooth things out. And that's just by beginning to love yourself. Send love to that really broken, hurt child within you, the one that was harmed, you know, whatever it was that harmed you. It doesn't matter. It could have just been having a crappy ass relationship with your parent of the opposite sex. It does not matter. It's just allowing yourself to heal from that so that you can recover. And when you recover, you're going to invite somebody in that cares and loves and spiritually connects with you in a way that you've never had before. Okay, it's going to be beautiful. This is what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope that this helps. I'm sending you out so much light and love. You guys are amazing. It was amazing connecting with your energy, and this is an amazing reading. So please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye. Okay, pile 3, number 42. For those of you that chose the turquoise lotus mother, this reading is for you. All my single ladies, all my single men. I've done it every pile, so I might as well do it for you too. Okay, so we've got the Hermit in reverse, and your guys' pile got 4 cards. It was weird. It was like 1 and 3 got 3 cards, and 2 and 4 got 4 cards. It was just really weird how that happened. So we have Strength coming out. We have the 2 of coins in the reverse. Okay. We have the page, or excuse me, the Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, pile 4! What is going on? You're probably like, Becky, that's what you're supposed to tell us. No, I know what's going on. I just, wow, like, I just wish I knew why you guys were here, but at the same time, it's just the trauma. It's trauma that you went through. Too many people have offered you shallow-ass love in your life, and I feel like now you're in this energy of, why should I offer anything that's solid? Like, that was the first thing that came out. That's why I was like, wow, this is some bunk-ass energy. Like, you guys are really down on yourself right now, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Like, you kind of judge yourself a lot. You're worried about not having enough strength to carry on. You guys are worried about having to handle too many things all at once, and that's really worrying you, and you really just feel like, what do I have to offer the world? Look at that. What do I have to offer the world? You have a lot to offer the world, actually. You're here for a purpose, pile 4. I feel like you've kind of given up on love, and it's like you're only watching this just to see if somebody's coming. Like, you're just like, it's like still hopeful, but whatever, I'm not attached to it. But you kind of are if you're here, right? Like, you're here. If you're here, you are, but it's alright. Yeah, so we've got the Lovers. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys, come on. That's where your strength lies at, is being in love. You're transforming. You're transforming your energy. Like, come on, guys. Like, you have been through a lot. Let me just say that. Like, wow, I'm not taking that whole stack, Source. I'm sorry, but you gotta give me 1. I just need 1, okay? Like, that's it. Nope, not that one. Okay. No, so you guys have been through a lot. Like, you guys have definitely had a lot of issues in your life. I feel like you've given a lot to people, and it just made you feel like you can't trust people anymore, and you find that your strength is more or less in letting people go, and rather than dealing with people or offering love to people, what you would rather do is just have tons and tons of things happening all at once. And so you guys really rely on that. And look at that, the Emperor's coming out. Yeah, you guys really rely on that. We have the Hangman on the bottom, the upright. Source is just saying it's time for you to change your perspective, to take a leap towards seeing yourself as a confident being. Like, you are, and you deserve that, and you deserve to have that confidence in your life. But right now you're just fighting it. You're fighting having love in your life. You're fighting having what you want in your life. And it's like you're more concerned about what has happened from the past. But that's the funny thing about this, is like you're more concerned about what's happened in the past, but you're not looking at the past. You're not looking at what has happened. You're not looking at what's going on. You're actually just focusing on the fact that my strength is more or less in me being busy all the time. So I don't offer love. I feel like there might be somebody in your life that's just kind of like a ride or die, but not in a good way. I don't know where that came from. That's for some of you guys. That's not for all of you guys. That's for some of you guys. But Source is trying to point out something here. Look at all these beautiful cards on the bottom. You got the Emperor, the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Knight of Coins in the upright. All in the upright here. Plus this Hangman and the King of Wands and the Fool. All in the upright. Like, you guys don't realize what's coming. You guys don't realize who you are. And I think that's really sad. Like, you have love coming. You have true love coming. And see, I will always tell everybody, my Lover's card or my True Love card is the Leo card, the Strength card. It's the number 11. And why is that? Because, again, look, it looks like the Two of Cups. You have the doorway here, the gateway that you walk through. And so you guys have an opportunity to really bring in love to your life, but you have to do the inner work. You have to go within. You have to heal this imbalance within yourself. And it's in healing this imbalance within yourself, you're going to see, wow, I really am the Emperor. Or the Empress, right? This could be the Empress. But this is energy of saying, like, I've been through a lot. And it's in being through a lot that I've persevered and I'm resilient and I've overcome. And that is what makes you so strong. We have 6-6 coming out here. This is saying to see yourself from the eyes of the divine. See yourself from eyes of love. And not being afraid to see yourself from those eyes. Like, that's a really hard thing for us as humans, I think, because we're always looking for validation from others, and to see ourselves as the one that's validating us, it causes us a lot of insecurities. And so Source is just saying to really focus on that and to let yourself grow in that energy and be present with that, because you're going to see that you are stronger than you realize. But see, look, he's looking towards the past. And if the Hermit was in the upright, he would be looking towards the past, shining a light in the darkness, the hurt, the pain, the sorrow, the suffering. And so it's like the Emperor's kind of the one that has to come in and be like, look, I need you to go into the past, and I need you to take this little wand that you have here, and I need you to break it open so you can shed the light on it, right? And when you do that, you're going to see that you are this loving individual. You are capable of having love in your life. You are deserving of love. And I feel like this is also going to bring on a spiritual ascension for you. Now, I always tell people, don't look at spiritual ascension as like, all right, finally I ascended. Like, no, spiritual ascension is something that will happen for your entire life. Like, it'll happen 5 times, it'll happen 10, it'll happen 100, it'll happen 1,000. Like, it just depends on how much work you put in, right? And this is hard work. Like, shadow work is hard work, but there's just this energy of you feeling like nobody has anything sincere to give you. And so Source is saying, stop focusing on love and rather focus on loving yourself. Let yourself expand spiritually. And in that expansion, focus on what it is you want to create in your life. And when you change your perspective on yourself and you see yourself as this beautiful King of Wands here, this is strong energy. You know, it's Sagittarius energy, which is the life of the party coming through. I know my rising Sagittarius, so everybody calls me the life of the party. That's what you present to your outside world as you're rising. So it's just, but that's really Sagittarius energy. They just want to have fun. They want to do everything. They want to go places. They want to experience things. But this is confidence and freedom coming through here. And Source is saying that's all based on your perspective. Then you're going to have a new opportunity to forge forward in love. And it's like, it's not that you don't have love coming. Like I said, I feel like you're one of those ones like, oh, you know, I'm just going to see what the reader says. Like, what is the reader bringing up? But really, at the end of the day, I feel like you've given up hope on love. Like, you don't believe that true love exists. And Source is like, hold up. You get the Lovers and the Two of Cups here. Now, if this had the 6 of Cups too, y'all are in for a surprise. But I'm going to say you're in for a surprise anyways. No, don't take it. Don't take it the wrong way, okay? Like, because you guys you're in for a surprise. Like, you guys have something that's beautiful that's waiting for you. But I feel like there's a disconnect between yourself and your mother. In the past, something happened in the past. I did get, so you guys might resonate with one of the other piles. It's okay if you don't. I'm not going to say which pile, though, because I don't want to force you guys to watch something that you didn't resonate with, okay? But there's this energy. This is so crazy. I feel like I need to put this out. Okay. Of you guys maybe have been abused in your life. Now, I am getting multiple different types of abuse. I'm getting emotional, mental, and spiritual abuse. So somebody in your life could have been very aware of your spirituality, and they did everything that they could to beat that out of you because it made them feel uncomfortable. Maybe somebody was very verbally abusive with you, and they just treated you like you weren't worth anything. And I feel like there's also somebody that maybe like physically abused you, like maybe you were beat, but then there is an energy coming in of sexual abuse coming through. So it's just something that has disconnected you from believing in love, because it's like, well, they'll only offer surface level shit anyways. It's like they want you to believe it's deeper, but because you don't believe it's deeper, you attract these people that trigger that within you, okay? And that's really how life is. It's like we attract on the outside realm what we feel on the inside. And because you don't feel that people have anything to offer, look, we've got transformation coming out again. This wants to be out. I'm going to take it. We have sea otter, transformation, allowing yourself to transform this energy into something that's better for your journey. I'm going to get into this card in just a minute. Excuse me. But this is like, it's like you don't believe it. You really, really don't believe that anybody can love deeply. Like, you're just like, I love deeply, but there's nobody like me. And it's that energy that keeps attracting you to people who don't love deeply, that only offer surface level things. And so Source is like, you need to love yourself the way that you would love another person. And it's like, that's partially by creating something new in your life. Well, how do you create something new in your life? Well, that's easy. You go and do the things that you love. I mean, it might not seem easy right now. But look, we've got Crystal's focus coming on the bottom. Yeah, focus on what you love to do. Focus on those things that are important to you. Focus on you right now so that you can bring in the person that's going to love you like you love yourself. That's the key here. That's really the key when it comes to love, that so many people, oh, I'll do anything for love, but love myself. I can't do that. Really? Because that's the key here. That's the kicker. And so Source is just saying, it's like, be willing to love yourself, transform this energy into something that's more conducive towards your journey. And you're going to see magic happen. You're going to see things happen. But I think that you're stuck in this energy of like, no, I don't have enough time for love because I'm too busy doing other things. I'm too busy taking care of other things. I'm too busy taking care of me. And it's like, look, you can even see the lion here on the Two of Cups. Look, let me move these out. Like, see the lions up here? Or dragons. You could call them dragons, but it's like in this moment, they look like the lion here. And so I'm feeling like that's it. That's what your demon is. It's like transmuting that work energy, or totally just taking care of everything in your life, transmuting that into being more nurturing towards yourself, being more loving towards yourself, being more kind towards yourself. Because I feel like when anything happens in your life, the first person that you beat up is yourself. You might blame another person, but ultimately when you go home and you look in the mirror, or you're talking to yourself, you're over there beating yourself up. And you're not speaking your truth. We have a lot of blue out on the table already. Yeah, you're not speaking your truth. And you just feel like, I feel like you think everybody's insincere. It's like, even if a sincere person approached you, it's like you would be nice to them while you were there in front of them. But as soon as they left, you'd be like, they're insincere. They don't mean what they say they mean. Like, it's just, it's interesting. And so they're asking you to transform. Bring this energy to a close. It's number 9. It's 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. This is saying to bring it to a close. You have 9 here, right? That's just bringing the cycle to an end. That's all it is. It's not ending it. It's bringing it to the ending process so that when you get to the 10, it drops the seeds and it drops the fruit, and you're able to process and begin a new cycle. Like, it's something new, something overall new. Why I felt like this needed to come out, because we have the Emperor energy here, but it's like, this is the card number 44. We have a lot of synchronicities in this reading, like across the board. So many synchronicities. But this card, it says, getting to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. So I feel like there might be somebody in your life. We have the swan at the very front of the bow here. It's like we have a seahorse that's supposed to also be a unicorn. Seahorses are intelligence, and the unicorn is purity. You guys might have other meanings to them too. These are just simple ones. We have dolphins here. Dolphins assign a soulmate love. Okay, like that's what I'm saying. Like this, look at this picture, right? They love each other and they're getting to know each other. It doesn't mean that they're giving up themselves to give the other one everything that they need or everything that they want. No, they're learning to meet that person's needs by still meeting their own needs. Like, self-love is so imperative, and it's so important for you, pile 4. You're pile 4. You got the Emperor. We got the number 44 card coming out. It's like, what more do you need, right? Like, you have love coming. Somebody has offered you love, or somebody is going to offer you love, and Source is trying to show you that this love is very spiritual by nature. Not only is it spiritual by nature, but this is true love coming in, and you're just so afraid. It's like new romantic love coming in, and you're just so afraid. You really think that this person has something insincere to offer you, and they're like, no, not at all. This is sincere love. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I've been reading all day. Whoa. Snapping a biscuit. I can't. Seahorse coming out again. Look at this. We got seahorse equality. Number 14. The seahorses on here that are supposed to be unicorns. This is an equal give and take relationship. As much as you put into it, this person is going to put into you. But remember, it is all reflectant on you. If you only put a little bit in, this person's only going to put a little bit in, and it's going to make you feel like you're not worth anything. Something about the ocean is very important for you, because not all of these cards are based on the ocean. We have another one of these cards. We'll see what comes up. Something about the ocean. Maybe you guys are water signs, or maybe they're a water sign, or maybe you're a water sign. You don't have to be. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy coming in. You do not have to be. You could have it highly aspect in your chart, or you could just be embodying this aspect right now, okay? But something about the ocean is coming through here. It's like sea otter and seahorse coming out together here. So crazy. But yeah, this is about changing the way you see the world, because somebody is trying to come in to give you equal love and equal give and take in love, but you're just so afraid. Yeah, we've got 21, the lioness, protection. Yeah, this connection is protected. So it's like, as long as you stay in an imbalanced energy, this person is going to stay away. But when you start to balance your energy, it's going to draw this person near. And I feel like it's when you start to draw near to this person, it really starts to make you deal with these imbalances within yourself. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It doesn't mean that they're insincere. It means that you have to heal an aspect of yourself that is so important to heal right now. Perspective. Look, and we've got the hangman coming out with perspective coming out. Yeah, there's something very important about the way you're viewing this situation. Okay, like you need to see it with eyes of love. You need to see it from the light love aspect that you are. You are love as yourself. So it's like, what kind of love do you want someone to give to you? Can you give that to yourself and not lose yourself in the process? And then when somebody does come in, like they're going to, because they are coming in, guys, like this is coming in. It's like in this self-love for yourself, then can you give that to another person? Yeah, Vision Quest, Desert. So yeah, you definitely might resonate with one of the other readings in this reading. That's up to you guys if you want to go back and watch it. But this is just saying it's time for you to take your questions, to take time out, to go with Source, spend time with Source, and ask Source your questions, and then spend time in solitude and meditation to get those answers for yourself, okay? Look, and then we have the number 50 card coming out. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. I can't make this up, guys. Again, I'm going based on the energies that are coming through. It's like, all this time, it's like you believe that true love doesn't exist. And now here you have the card that's saying, look at your foundation. How committed are you to love? 5 coming out. Change. You want equality in love. Well, you first must change the way you view yourself and view love. Let me get some ghetto messages from the ghetto bag. It's the ghetto bag, but they're messages from the ghetto bag. So One more. One more. One more. Okay, they want those two, I guess. Telling Source 1 and I'm getting a whole handful. Like, shoot. Come on, Source. Let's be real. Okay, let's read this one first, and then we'll go on to our messages from the ghetto bag. See what's up, guys. So 37, 39, 41, and 2. Okay. Turquoise locust. I almost said locust. Turquoise lotus mother. The turquoise lotus mother brings precious healing to you now. Can I just stop right there? Because doesn't that confirm everything that I said in this reading? Allow yourself to be lifted out of your struggle, beloved one. An old pattern is finally in its death throes. We had death show up too. Something that has weighed heavily on you from your past. This can be one of the most testing times to allow something to go just when it seems to be so demanding of your time, focus, and attention. Yet do not doubt. You've actually learned the lessons required of you, and now you're being blessed with an opportunity to receive karmic healing. There are some lessons in our process of spiritual growth that cut right to the core of our being, that challenges us so deeply that even as we learn the lessons and practice the wisdom, we can still struggle to outgrow the grip of the pattern. No matter how hard we try, we might not feel that we are ever going to be able to completely release the challenge, and no matter how much we grow, there is still a thread of the past that hangs on. We need a spiritual rescue remedy if we are ever to be free of the clutches of this persistent pain. The compassionate and spiritually powerful nature of Ma Kuan Yin and the turquoise lotus mother seeks to bless you with karmic healing so that you may be lifted from your struggles and can simply leave them behind you now. Your soul has learned what it needed from the situation and has asked for a divine hand up so that it might continue on its divine path of growth without unnecessary karmic weight pulling it down. Listen to your guidance now. Notice if you feel inspired to visit a healer, listen repeatedly to particular healing music, go to a class or meditate at home at a particular time, or just more often. These are attempts by the Divine Mother to reach you through available channels. Divine blessings of karmic healing can flow from the spiritual world directly to your soul, but oftentimes they are more effective when coming through a human channel of a high vibrational level directly to your energy field on the physical plane. Be as open as you can to the guidance to allow the divine karmic healing of the turquoise lotus mother to reach you. Her turquoise nature cleanses and protects your energy field, and her lotus heart shines through your own heart, bringing you peace. The divine mother within her simply wishes to nurture you into greater spiritual freedom. This oracle also indicates that if you've been working with crystals, turquoise in particular, to continue doing so is empowering for you and is helping you to heal, whether you are completely conscious of this as of yet or not. So again, this could be confirmation that this reading is helping you heal to overcome those, but also seek out those other avenues that you feel inspired to seek out. Work with the crystals. Find crystals that resonate with you. You know, sometimes we have to go into a store and look at those crystals and see what's really reaching out to us. And then go and learn about those properties once we get it and go home. And you're going to find that it's probably going to help you heal certain things. You know, right now, I didn't lose. I had a tiger's eye, okay? And my tiger's eye asked to be gifted to somebody, and so I gifted it to somebody with a prayer and an intention set within the stone. And then a few days later, I came across, I had to take it off, that's why I didn't have my hands in there. I came across this, and this is rhodonite, okay? And I have yoni eggs that are rhodonite. For those of you that know what yoni eggs are, I've done stone healing for a long time. But rhodonite is something that continues to call to me because I have experienced sexual abuse, okay? And it's healing of that. And so I feel like I just need to show you guys that it's even us as readers, like we're often using crystals to heal. And this stone came to me only after I gifted my tiger's eye to somebody else. And I was so afraid to gift my tiger's eye to somebody because I felt like it empowered me so much. But it left me. It left me, guys. Like, it left me. It truly left. And I was like, wow, that's so different. But sometimes the stones will ask to be gifted to another person because you have ascended to the next level with that stone. And that's what happened with me. I learned how to embrace my own inner courage and to take that and become a strong individual because of that. And so I gifted it to somebody who needed that encouragement. Fighting is causing you stress. Yeah, fighting, it's like this resistance to love. Like, I keep feeling it. You're resisting love. It's like, even if somebody's sincere, it's like you're already on your guard. You're like, no, it's not sincere. They just want something from me. It's like, you know, whatever. Yeah, your emotional ego is coming through. This emotional ego problem's coming through right here. It's because you've been hurt in the past. And again, I feel like why I'm showing you the Rhodonite, I feel like it is resonating with some of you guys that you've had abuse in the past, and that's why you don't feel like love exists. It's because you're fighting that, well, if love existed, then why would people treat other people like this? And that's not the divine. That's people. We're human. We all make mistakes. Even people you deem as evil, they still make mistakes. You're not free from making mistakes either, right? And that's seeing the situation from a higher vibration. It's saying, you know, I wouldn't do this, but obviously I can't control anybody else, and I just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, or maybe the right place at the right time, and it's just, it happened to induce spiritual growth within you without realizing it. But instead of getting the spiritual growth from it, it's rather you're stuck in this energy of perpetuating the problem. Okay, I feel like you had a yes or no question, and Source says maybe. So I did not hear your question when I opened that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But Source says maybe there just needs to be more that's going on before you guys get a clear answer. And then whoever this love is that's coming in, it says, when I first saw you, I about fell up out my chair. Like, they are freaking in love with you, Pile 4. Like, they love you guys. They think you're amazing. They think you're sexy. They think you're beautiful. They think you're handsome. They think you're everything. You're the bee's knees. That's what I heard. You are the bee's knees, Pile 4. The bee's knees. All right. That's lovely. That's beautiful energy, guys. Like, own it. Own it. Own yourself. Like, stop putting yourself down and stop acting like you're not deserving of love. That is absurd. You are a being of light and love. You are made from love. Source energy is love. You're already loved and you're already supported. Even if you feel alone in this now moment, you're not alone. You have guides and angels that are walking with you, and you do have people who are cheering you on, even if you don't know it. Even if you don't know it. There are a lot of people that will stay in the shadows and cheer you on from the shadows because they want to see you succeed, and rather than coming in and trying to lift you up, they sit in the shadows and cheer you on until you're able to lift yourself up. You know, it seems like counterproductive towards our journey, but it's not. It's not. It's the reason we find our way is because of those people. That's the reason we find our way. And then you guys also had dolphins on the bottom, happiness. Number 6, seeing yourself with the eyes of love, unconditional love, through the eyes of the divine. Again, coming through. So don't be afraid to love yourself, guys. Don't think it's selfish. It's not selfish. That's the least selfish thing that you can do, is love yourself, because that's what changes the world. That's what changes the world. And then that's also what invites real love in. And then think about it. You guys are real love with a real loving person, and you guys have this beautiful love. What is everybody going to ask you? What's your secret? How do you do that? Like, how did you guys find each other? Like, what happened? How are you guys still so in love with each other after 40 years? Like, that's what people are going to ask. And you're just going to kind of be over there laughing like, oh, it's all self-love. And people are going to be like, no, really, what did you do, Pile 4? No, like, really, it can't be self-love. It's got to be something else. Like, how did you just got lucky, right? You're going to be like, no, luck had nothing to do with it, because I was ready to give up on love. And you're in this energy of being ready to give up on love. And Source is saying, don't give up on love. You're a chosen one, and you've suffered, and you've had a lot of karmic situations that have happened because you're meant to bring in a new era of love to the world. A love that the world doesn't know, and the world isn't familiar with, and the world doesn't understand just yet. And being the trailblazers is hard. You know, I won't sit here and be like, oh no, this spiritual journey, it's so easy. No, if somebody's telling you the spiritual journey is easy, you probably want to start looking for somebody else to follow. I'm just going to tell you guys that, because the spiritual journey is yeah, exactly. Thank you, Source. This is what it feels like. Shit be flying off all the time. It hurts. It's painful. It's not fun. You spend a lot of time in your room crying your damn eyes out. Like, why is this shit happening to me? Like, okay, I'm just going to, you want to throw a pity party, but you're like, at the same time, what's the lesson, Source? I can't take another lesson. I've got chills all up and down my body right now. Because there's so many people out there that are trying to convince people that you can start manifesting in a night, that you can manifest in 72 hours. Sure, anybody can manifest in 72 hours, but it does not mean that you're manifesting what is meant for you. You're just manifesting because we're all manifestors. We manifest every day. We all manifest the sun rising in the sky because that's what it's supposed to do. Right? But at the end of the day, you don't expect the sun to love the world like a wife, because why? Because the oldest love story in the book is Father Sky and Mother Earth and grandfather Sun and grandmother Moon. Like, that's the way it works, okay? Regardless if you guys believe that or not, it's just this, that's what they're saying. It's like, you have to be open to it. You have to be open to the experience of it. And it's like, it took how many years for the earth to come into a vibration where we could even exist here physically? It wasn't created overnight. And if it was, none of us were around when that happened, at least physically. We were all there, maybe energetically, which I do believe. But if you guys go based on what God did, we're not God, we're human, and we're trying to have this human experience. And as humans, we have to live by the human timelines that were made. This frame of mind, time, being this trap that we live in. Okay? And so, unfortunately, I'm not ever going to promise you guys, oh, if you do this, you're going to have love tomorrow. That's why I don't do prediction reads. Oh, when is love coming? Who the hell knows? I could have 5,000 people watch the same reading, and all those 5,000 people, I say, oh, your love is going to come in 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 months, and then, like, only maybe, like, a percentage of those people get the love in that time frame, and they're like, this was great, this resonated, and other people are all mad because, well, the tarot reader said. It's like, you guys, you know, like, that's what I'm saying, like, you gotta give it time, you gotta give it. I've been on this journey for 3 years. I've been single for 3 damn years, guys. Single for 3 damn years. I'm just going to tell you guys, like, that's it. It's just, why? You know, all I can say is it has to do with me loving myself to my core. That's all it has to do. And when you start loving yourself, you get hella picky about people too. So you're like, no, I'm not going to invite the masses in. Like, that's just too much for me. Right? And it is. It becomes too much. You realize that people are really just after you because you're a trophy. And when you're on the spiritual journey, you shine so bright, you become a trophy. So don't be a trophy. Don't give up on love. Love is around the corner for you. You have love in your cards. It said so today. Like I said, it was like Source was just confirming everything that I was feeling when I started the reading. It feels like you guys didn't want love, but you're still here like, oh, well, what's coming? What's the tarot reader going to say? Well, this tarot reader says that love will come, but you have to deal with yourself first. And you have to love yourself. And you have to accept yourself. And is it easy? No. Are the steps simple? Of course they are. Say I love me. Say I am enough. Say I belong. Say I have a right to be here. I have a right to feel. I have a right to take action. I have a right to take imperfect action. I have a right to blaze past the boundaries that I've created for myself. I have a right to face my fears and become stronger. You have to affirm yourself so that you can really believe yourself. And it takes time. It takes time. It didn't take you overnight to get to this place that you're in right now. It took you a lot of heartbreak, a lot of trauma, a lot of terror, a lot of horror, and a lot of upsets. So equally so, you have to work as hard to balance out that energy. And when you do, pile 4, you're going to come into a beautiful union. A beautiful union. You guys have a wonderful energy. Don't give up on yourself because you deserve everything that you've ever asked for, okay? I love you guys so much. I'm sending out heart and my love and my light to you guys. And my prayer is that you guys just find the courage and the strength to see yourself from the eyes of the divine. As it has been spoken unto pile number 4, so shall it be. Amen, aho, ase. Thank you, my beloved source energy, so very much for granting this wish to all of my pile 4s. And I'm going to get out of here, guys. With that being said, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. Until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.